I learned the importance of building a brand by creating actually false perception. I was in my office one day and I had a Lorraine Friedberg. She's whining about, you're not advertising for us, how could we get leads if we have no ads? We were in the depth of a real estate recession. I think interest rates were 17%, and I go, what could I do? And I thought, oh, I know what I'll do. And I added the 7 sales we had for the year. 7 sales is all we had so far that year. We were 8 months into the year. And I divided them, 11 sales. I divided them by 11 because I knew my 11 times table. The average apartment we sold that year was $54,600. I typed it on a little piece of paper. I decided to name it after myself, the Corcoran Report, and I gave it a fancy description. And I typed average apartment sale, and I printed on my old-fashioned copy machine, probably 35 copies, and I mailed them that day in a white envelope to anyone who wrote an article for the New York Times. And off they went in the mail. I never heard anything. But 2 weeks hence, I'm at my little apartment. On Sunday, I opened up the New York Times real estate section, which then was the fattest section of the Times because it was before the advent of the internet. And I opened to the front page, the one everybody read, and the headline, New York City apartments hit all-time low. And then I read the very first line, according to Barbara Corcoran, president of the Corcoran Group. Holy shit, I said. What reporters always need in any industry is statistics to back up their story. But what most small businesses pitch is self-serving pitches of, hey, we opened a new office, and blah, blah, blah. Hey, we're doing this new extension of blah, blah, blah. Hey, we have a new product. They might work once in a while because I've tried them all, but what always works consistently is if you could make yourself the expert in your field, and the little guy has a better shot at being the expert than the big guy, ironically. And why is that? Because the big guy's got attorneys, committees, vetting processes. The little guy adds up 11 sales, divides by 11, and gets the report out. And so I published the Corcoran Report every 6 months for the rest of my life. And I found that when I was able to afford very expensive advertising, full-page ads in the New York Times, they were effective in creating brand. But there's something about advertising that people look a bit askance at. You advertise, I'm the greatest. Some people believe you, some people don't. You get quoted as the expert, and everybody believes you.